Day in the life of our homeschool routine.
It is very chaotic, a little overwhelming. You know, it's a lot.
Good morning, everyone. So today we are gonna do a day in the life of our homeschool routine. We are all a little under the weather, so we stayed home from co-op and all of our activities because we don't want to get anyone sick. And the hubs is also sick, so he's gonna be recording us. This should be fun. Right now we're just finishing up breakfast. We had oatmeal. And we're all having some tea. Anyway, we're doing spelling right now. And the girls have their spelling lists hanging in our kitchen. And whenever we're eating breakfast, we work on the words. I have them say it, spell it, say it. And then sometimes I hide them around the room, and then they have to find it and put it back on the chart. And then sometimes I make sentences, and I leave it blank. And then they have to figure out which word fits best in the sentence.
Snap. S-M-A. Yes, you are. No, you.
Let's see it. Show the word. Oh. Snap. Oh, snap. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Hi, boys. Hey. Azzy Poopy. All done with your food? What are you doing now? Wash your hands, back of your hands, and in between your fingers.
Okay, now it's time to clean up the kitchen. Avi, you get the counters. Elena, soup up all the stuff into one square and I'll do it. On all your dishes, it should be in the sink. Okay, 5 minutes.
So dramatic.
If we don't put it back where they go, then it's obviously going to be messy. Why are you giving this to me? I don't want that. So right now we are working on math. We're in our homeschool room. I'm nursing the baby while they work on it. So Avi works on Tiger Math. Can you show them the Tiger Math cover of the book? It's like a self-tutoring, self-guided math series she really likes. And Melinda's doing Step Up Math, which is right there.
What happened with Elena?
When she doesn't listen and do what I tell her to do, Elena stomps her feet and gets really upset. So I send her to the timeout chair until she calms down.
Which one are you working on?
10 minus 7.
Thank you. We don't want to do something. Come on. Elena, underline all the numbers in the hundreds place.
So what are you guys doing in here? You guys play while the girls are doing homework? Oh, yep, close the prison doors. So now we're done with math?
We're done with math, and now we're going to start our Catholic schoolhouse stuff. And we're learning about St. Martin de Porres. Avi's going to read. Anytime you see St. Martin de Porres' name, or whenever Avi reads, then you're going to highlight it.
The laws in the area prevented African people from becoming members of religious orders. Why's your face so dark?
The eighth commandment You shall not bear false witness about your neighbor.
So why are you going back to math?
One of the songs, they're learning about the different sides of the triangle. So there's a worksheet that's already made, and I don't have to look anything up. It's already in the packet that I created. So we're just gonna finish it.
So if I can describe for a moment what it's like being here while Melinda is homeschooling, it is very chaotic, a little overwhelming. You know, from Melinda crying all the time to the boys needing something to do. It's a lot.
That box is huge. That's a huge box.
Adjective.
Adjective. It describes the box. So they're finishing off this worksheet, and while they do this, I'm gonna start lunch.
All right, are all these right? Are they all right?
Yes.
Are you sure? So Melinda Sosa, what originally inspired you to homeschool?
When I was on my mission trip in 2007, we stayed in host families' homes, and I would just observe their family dynamic. They would all eat together. The kids were respectful to the parents. There's just a great vibe inside their house. It was all fairly common in all the homes that we stayed in, and the common factor that I saw was that they were all homeschooling families. There's just this level of togetherness that I've never experienced. I mean, my family, we ate dinner together sometimes throughout the week, but you know, everyone was helping in the kitchen, everyone was helping getting ready for the meals. They were very, very hospitable to us who were strangers basically into their homes. So there was just this dynamic that I remember thinking, this is what I want. If I am meant for married life and my vocation is to be a mother, this is what I want our household dynamic to look like. If homeschooling was something that kind of brought that all together, and I'm sure it's more than just homeschooling, but to myself at that age, that's what I attributed it to, and that's what continues to inspire me today.
That's a good one. Sure. We are at the store buying vegetables for our soup. What do we have?
Sinigang.
Ooh.
Filipino soup.
How is it, everyone?
Good.
Eating your cabbage, Elena May? Wow.
That's my favorite part.
That's your favorite part?
Me too.
So good at what's honey boy? How's it, Aziz? 1, 2, 3, cannonball! So it's after lunchtime right now, and are you done homeschooling yet, or what?
No, the kids are gonna take a bath. I try to put the boys down for a nap, so the girls and I can finish.
What subjects do you plan on doing after?
I would like to get through history, some science, do a new art project. We started with a regular picture, and then we cut it up, and they're gonna stretch it out and elongate it, because there was an artist by the name of El Greco who was born in Greece but lived in Spain, and he purposely did this to the figures in his paintings. He elongated the figures so they look distorted.
This is your finished product all day?
Yes, but I don't even like colors better than mine. Well, I like my whole. I like this part, this part, this part, this part, except ears.
The ears are funny.
I know, makes me... Why do you think there's a map here?
Yeah, because they're discovering and they're sailing everywhere.
Yep, they're sailing all the oceans or discovering new things. Do you think they felt excited when they discovered new things?
Yes.
When you find like a shiny new coin on the ground and it's not yours and you discover it, what do you feel?
Happy.
Happy, like, woo, I found something new. That's how they felt too. What is a missionary, Elena?
You go out and tell other people about God.
Yes. Would you ever want to be a missionary?
Yes.
Yes. Where would you want to go if you were to be a missionary?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Okay.
All right, now I see mushrooms on the table. What's going on, guys?
We just started our science lesson. We're gonna look at fungus. They're sketching what it looks like whole, and then now they're sketching. They cut it in half, and they're sketching what it looks like inside.
It's like school all day long. Right now, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're just barely finishing school. Melinda says that she usually doesn't go this long, but then I was like, why on the day that I called off sick, because I am sick, why did you choose to make it the longest schooling day ever?
Family meeting time. Azzy, can you put the pillows back on the fireplace? And Matan, magnet tiles. Elena, can you go into the homeschool room and make sure all the pencils are put away, all the scissors are put in the right spot, the chairs are pushed in, and there's just no little trash put in the trash can. And then come back. Ave, I need you and Azzy to push the laundry basket of your stuff into the washer and throw all the clothes in there.
Scared. I want to see Mom.
Elena, what you making?
Breakfast pizza.
Ooh, breakfast pizza. Yummy. Thank you all for joining us this week. We really appreciate you guys spending time with us. If you are new to our channel and you want to be a part of our family, please hit the subscribe button. And also, if you like this video, please hit the like button.
Hope you enjoyed our day in the life homeschooling journey. If our story inspired one of you to homeschool or you're still thinking about it, we'll keep you in our prayers and please keep us in yours as well.
If you want to share a bit of your story with us on how you came to homeschool and what inspired you to homeschool, feel free to leave a comment down below. Next week, I am going to share what inspired me to continue with the Polynesian dance group that my mother had started. And Melinda, do you want to share something?
Live inspired by love because you never know what you will spark in others.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.